on now, we'd like to, for the next award, welcome Associate Dean Frank Durand of the William S. Boyd School of Law.
Good evening, and thank you. Dean Hamilton is out of town and unable to be here this evening, and I know he really would have liked to have been here, but I'm very proud to have the opportunity to represent the law school, especially with respect to this particular individual. He and I were reminiscing in the lobby just a few moments ago about the fact that we both started here at the same time. We both started here at the beginning. We were both founders, if you will, of the law school, in the sense that I started here as the director of admissions, and Joe was one of the students that I was somehow able to land. And thank goodness that I did, because Joe and his charter class members, his fellow charter class members, did a tremendous service to the law school. They created a culture that has continued to this day in this law school. And it's the kind of culture that you don't find at law schools a lot of the time. We're talking about law schools just a moment ago. You don't always find collegiality. You don't always find helpfulness. You don't always find individuals who are willing to help one another in law schools. Sometimes law school brings out the competitiveness in us, and sometimes it comes out in an unhealthy manner. But our law school is not that way. And I think we have Joe and his fellow charter class members to thank for that. They created a different kind of law school, and I, for one, am very grateful to them. So Joe was a member of the William S. Boyd School of Law charter class, graduated in 2001. Since then, Joe has been engaged with the law school, the university, and his community in a variety of roles. To name a few such roles, Joe has served as president of the Boyd School of Law Alumni Association Board, an adjunct faculty member in the William S. Harrah College of Hotel Administration, where he has taught hospitality law to undergraduate students. He has been a member of the UNLV Alumni Association Board and a member of the North Vista Hospital Advisory Board. Joe also continues a leadership role as co-chair of Boyd's Law Fund, which was created as a vehicle to drive the law school's structured giving and engagement programs for its ever-growing alumni base. Joe really does embody what the Boyd School of Law was meant to produce: successful professionals who are dedicated to both their craft and their community. These are but some of the many reasons that the William S. Boyd School of Law is very proud to honor Joe Cain as its 2016 Alumnus of the Year.
Thank you, Frank, for that introduction. We were talking before, and I really can't believe it's been 18 years since we started on this journey together. It seems like yesterday, and it's really been a fantastic journey. I just want to thank the university and all my colleagues who I went to school with. As Frank alluded to, we really had a very special culture, and I think that we've been responsible for, in part, and thank you to the faculty as well, and Dean Morgan and Dean Hamilton, who's carrying the torch and doing a fantastic job, for really creating a strong institution for the state of Nevada. And of course, the Thomases and Bill Boyd, of course, and all the donors who made a bet on a law school in Nevada when nobody knew that it could work. And it's worked out tremendously. And strong institutions are important. I mean, if you look around the world that we live in, and the thing that separates us from places like Syria, where there's no rule of law and it's sort of might makes right, it's the strong institutions we have. It's the rule of law. And I'd like to think that by being a member of the Boyd Law School community and creating a strong institution for Nevada, where our graduates have gone on to be engaged in business and nonprofit and politics and all manner of things that have strengthened our community, that I've played a role in that, and that feels really good. My family's connection to Nevada started in 1964. My grandfather, Ed Cain, who was a great guy, moved to the state with my grandmother to become the dean of the College of Education up at UNR. And I'm very close to my grandparents. My grandmother's still alive, and he always impressed upon me the importance of getting a good education. And I know he was involved in those early years of playing a role in growing the university down here when it was in its very nascent stages. And he would be tremendously proud, I think, to see me up here, which is one of the reasons why this feels really good, and it's very humbling. And so thank you very much, and I'd be remiss if I did not say thank you to my lovely wife, Christina, and my kids, EJ and Sophie, who are in the audience, and I love you guys very much, and thank you.